So the card that came out reversed, and I don't read reversals, and I make it a point to shuffle in such a way that it doesn't come out reversed. It was the Six of Wands. And sometimes I believe the definition for a Six of Wands reverse card is unwanted attention, undesired exposure, pride, too much pride. So that's really weird that would come up. But, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some very interesting cards coming up for this week. Okay. We got the Four of Cups as our underlying energy for this week, family. Okay? So I feel like the situation right now, you feel stuck. You're feeling stuck emotionally because there's not much you can give to a situation anymore. In regards to your love life, you can't give any more to it. You're emotionally drained, and you're also emotionally stuck. Because I feel like even though you're remembering the good times of something, there's this current situation. It's just not necessarily up to standard. It's not up to your standards, right? And it's not necessarily. It's nothing that you have done. It's just that you've put in enough effort into it to pretty much be aware that the situation is not going to improve with you doing it. Just by the way the Nine of Pentacles is, like, you've come such a long way and you still find yourself bored, alone, feeling single in your relationship. That's the situation saying that you've given everything that you've got and did it. And as a matter of fact, you may have even gotten comfortable with it. Okay? Now, some of you guys may not be comfortable at all, just bored, feeling single, and you're feeling emotionally drained, emotionally done with the situation, right? But I feel like you guys want to change some things. You want to do something that will bring out the, the fun aspects. You want to start celebrating maybe. But the situation is that you kind of already went through enough work to realize that you're kind of doing this solo. Let's see why you're doing the Four of Cups, and your underlying energy. You have the Queen of Swords. So that's okay. Let's see why you have the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. Oh, sorry, the Nine of Wands. Family. That's rough, man. Nine of Wands is someone that was not willing to give up, and you tried your very hardest when I see the Queen of Swords there. That's you embodying your energy. And that's you knowing what you want, willing to communicate, open to communication. Like, the Queen of Swords even communicated what her needs were very clearly, I feel like. And now, with the Four of Cups coming up, rather, it just doesn't feel like the situation can be satisfied. But I feel like, too, there is something around you right now that can probably offer an opportunity for something new. I'm not sorry to say that there may be someone else offering you a cup of love. It could be that you may have, the situation may need to go in a different direction in order for their things to be improved. Like, I feel like with the situation, the circumstances go, the Nine of Pentacles, you're independent, you've got yourself covered. I feel like you've already done a lot with this relationship, and you come up to a place where you're emotionally, you're satisfied with the work that's done, but you're not exactly enjoying this situation. Because if that was the case, you would have, I don't want to see the Queen of Cups here with the Six of Wands and your external energy. That's the Queen of Cups. I feel like the Queen of Cups is desiring success and, something to celebrate, something to feel proud of. And the Six of Wands came out reversed, right? First card came out reversed. I don't read reversals, but that tells me that you're not necessarily very proud of this. You may not be very proud of your relationship right now. Some of you guys, not because there's anything you did, I think there may have been something that just wasn't clicking, and it's nothing to, you're just not necessarily that excited about it, right? Maybe you want to strive for more success in your relationship, right? Or maybe it's not at the part now, but you want to be more successful with it. But I kind of feel like with the Four of Cups, it's like there's a lot of looking at what you've already done, what you may have experienced, maybe some old issues even coming back up, and you're trying to figure out what to do with it. And I feel like the direction that may need to go towards is yourself. believe it or not. Because the Ace of Cups is about your emotional healing, emotional opening up some new love. And people don't necessarily have to come in to offer new love to bring that in. You can start, putting all the attention and direction toward yourself. Because I feel like the work that you've done has also shown you that you can, you have the tools necessary to show yourself all the love there anyway. I feel like you may have I feel like despite feeling maybe single in a relationship, maybe in the past year, that, you know how to start loving on yourself, which is probably what you're doing here with the Queen of Cups. Now, some of you guys, it may be like vice versa, right? Some of you cross-dressers out here may be feeling this exactly for you. Maybe this is your message. Maybe you guys are feeling like you guys have nothing else to give to the situation because you did everything that you could with it, right? There's nothing you can do, right? Because if somebody else, like it's because of the Libra that you're dealing with, hasn't been, maybe they haven't been giving. Maybe someone's been cold. Maybe the Queen of Swords has been cold here. But I kind of get the sense that, communication was there, the willingness to fight for it, but there's like so much that you've given, it's hard to figure out what else is next, and I feel like the attention needs to honestly be on you, cross-watcher, Libra, whoever this is watching this video, watching this reading. I kind of get this feeling that the Ace of Cups is really talking about what do you want? How do you want to feel? How do I make myself feel? Because the Three of Cups is like, well, you've already shared all the, that you could. You already had a good time, and now you're left by yourself, right? You're left all alone, right? To kind of figure out how to entertain yourself and how to love yourself, and figuring out what you want, mostly. Because I feel like, too, like I don't know if any party is even in the wrong. I don't think anybody's in the wrong. I think everybody's pretty much, there's just something not quite right with the relationship. Doesn't mean it can't be fixed. Doesn't mean it can't be worked on. But this, as is, Eight of Cups, you're mostly done with it. This is just, you're mostly done. Because how you're showing up in the present is the Queen of Cups. You know what you want, you know what you love. You have an idea of what would make you happy. Nine of Pentacles, you're financially sound, you're financially stable, or you are confident in your ability to be financially stable or independent on your own. You're good with yourself, right, as far as the practical side meets. But emotionally, I feel like you guys are really attuned to your own feelings, or really listening to your own heart. Because there's some things maybe that you want to hear or listen to on your own. Right? Or there's something here that you may desire or want. And you're listening to your heart right now, Libra. And there's also the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. It could be a male or female. Oh, wow. The Lovers. It could be that some of you guys may be feeling the connection. Maybe you guys want a stronger connection. Some of you guys may be even in love with the relationship already. Maybe you guys are falling more in love. Maybe there was a situation where there was nothing, you were just feeling alone, feeling isolated, maybe feeling like just single in your relationship, and now you're starting to fall more and more in love with the other person. But then that would mean that the Six of Wands could be that you are growing more proud of the relationship. But could also mean that you may be in a situation where there is someone around you that makes you feel a certain way. Why is the Lovers coming up for the Queen of Cups? Because the Queen of Cups and the Lovers is usually a really good combination. That means that you're really in love with the person that you're with. Like you're really feeling the connection there. Those are too many cards. Too many cards. Why is the Lovers coming up for the Queen of Cups? This could also indicate that you're feeling you're in more of your feelings instead of your mindset. Because at one period you were the Queen of Swords, and now you're the Queen of Cups. Or someone else, the Queen of Cups. Okay, there's at one point it was very logical. It was very It was very, it was just very logical, and now it's more emotional. And usually the lovers is the mind and the body, or the mind and the heart, rather, the heart space. So it's usually about getting the head on board. Too many cards again. Why is the lovers coming up for the Queen of Cups? Why is the lovers coming up for the Queen of Cups? Why is the lovers coming up for the Queen of Cups? Why is the lovers coming up for the Queen of Cups? Because of the Two of Cups. Alright, one more. I want one more for that. The Six of Pentacles. Interesting, Libra. Interesting. And then underneath that is the King of Wands. Interesting. So, the Queen of Cups, she knows what she wants. There's no doubt of what she wants. But, considering that the Six of Wands have come up reversed, and I'm going to just, try my best to read with what I know, with how I feel. The situation is looking like this. The Queen of Cups is coming up because of how you're feeling. You're very focused on how you're feeling. You know what you want. What is it that you want? Well, you want the lovers. You want to feel a strong connection. You want to, feel in love. And I feel like there may be someone around you right now, the Two of Cups, that's bringing up a lot of the things that you may want. The Six of Wands, though, is that something that you want to see? Is this something that you feel proud of? Is this something that you feel ashamed of? Is this Six of Wands something that makes you doubt success? Is this something that makes you feel like you don't want to expose this, or you don't want this to be out in the open? Is this something private to you that you're just trying to figure out? And is this person, whoever this person is, giving you back what you put out? Is this person seeming more of an equal? Have they given something to you as you give something to them? Has there been a real balance here? Because I feel like with this Queen of Cups coming up in the present like this, there's something that you're definitely feeling, but not saying, because you've already done all that. I think you've just become quiet now, Libra. Like, you're just considering, you're contemplating, you're thinking, and you're really trying to just figure out what you want. And I feel like what you want hasn't been said, because this here is a relationship, or this is a connection with someone, a soulmate, that does give you something. Because there's nothing more that you can give to something, and now you're receiving something from something else. Either from the current relationship, maybe you're starting to receive something from the current relationship, or it could be something that's outside of the relationship. The Six of Wands, the thing that was reversed. The energy that may be something that you may want, is that may make you happy, but it may require effort to get to. We're going to clarify the Six of Wands, because I'm not quite sure of what the even is trying to tell us there, especially when it came out reversed like that. And I don't really want to get locked into that sort of reading, because, the situation could be that you may have done all the work and you may be feeling alone, but things are changing now, and the current relationship that you're in is starting to shift, starting to change, you're starting to get something back. Or you just decided to stop putting work into something. You can't give anymore. And you're done giving, so you're now being more receptive, and now you're starting to see the love. You're starting to connect to the relationship again. You're starting to see progress. You're starting to see success, because that's what it could mean too. This is a good comparison. But some of you guys, it may be that there's something else going on emotionally, and there may be a soulmate around you that doesn't necessarily have to be someone that you're in love with, but it helps you to figure out what you want, or rather to show you what you want in physical ways. Six of Pentacles. So let's see why the Chariot's in the future. Because that means things move fast, there's success. And that's usually a good sign, right? Especially if this is a current relationship or whatever. There's nothing to be ashamed of if this is a relationship outside of yours, or if this is somebody that has something to do outside of your current commitment. Because this helps you to gauge whatever you want. If this is with the current person, or if this is with the soulmate. Either way, there's no judgment here. There's no There's nothing wrong with anything, right? You have to figure out what's right for you. Being unhappy in a relationship is not fair for anybody. So I feel like with the Chariot, there's some sort of success. There's some sort of movement. Okay, and with the Queen of Cups, you know what you want, you know what you're going for, and I feel like that somebody came in to shine light on that, and I feel like they've given you something in return, right? I think there's some sort of balancing going on, and it can't be platonic, right? It can be a friend that's done this, has shown you. It could be someone that you're currently dealing with, right? So let's see what the Chariot says. Why is the Chariot in the future? The Tower. Something happens. So the Chariot's in the future because something changes. Something breaks free. Something stops being concealed, or something changes from its stuck position. The Four of Cups. Something absolutely breaks free. Like the Tower is a card of breaking free, right? No more being bound, because the card before that is the Devil. So, of course, you're going to get busted out of the Devil. It's like, hey, you've been in there too long. Let's get out of there. So there's some definite changes. Let's see what the Tower... Why is the Tower coming up to express the Chariot? I kind of feel like that, Libra, you're going to make some sort of really big change. And it's going to show to be either to be extremely successful, or things are going to really pick up really fast. Right? Where once you may have felt stuck, now you're going to feel like super accelerated because you've broken away all the limitations. So let's see why the Tower is coming up. Okay, because of the Eight of Wands. Some sort of communication. Something happens really fast there. A lot of fast energy coming up in the future. I think some sort of communication takes place, which prompts some sort of really big change, perhaps even on your part, or something else comes in to get you to, or not get you to do anything, but really just to feel like you're boundless now. Because it's very clear communication when the Eight of Wands comes up, and things move really quickly, and it's going to happen before you know it. So, let's see. Why is the Ten of Cups in your best path to follow? Usually when the Ten of Cups comes up in the best path to follow, it's about cherishing a space, a heart space, right? Cherishing a heart space with the people that you are currently surrounded with. Some of this may talk about, considering talking to family. Like the Ten of Cups is a very family-oriented card, but it also talks about happiness shared with other people, right? Friends, family, maybe even starting a family. Why is the Ten of Cups, or what is the Ten of Cups trying to communicate to Libra for their advice? The Ace of Swords. Some of you guys may be emotionally done with the situation and are, emotionally closing the door. Perhaps because the Ace of Swords coming in can also talk about a new beginning with a truth. Something has to come to light. Some honesty has to come to light. And I feel like that may have to do with, closing some sort of emotional door. What is the Ace of Swords trying to communicate to us? What is this truth here? Oh, wow. Typically, this would be too many cards for me. But I find this very interesting, Libra. So the truth is that perhaps you want more fun. In the past, you were very bored, and you have an idea of what you want. And the Page of Wands is boredom. Like the Page of Wands is excitement, fun, spark of passion, inspiration. But then you also have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups here is what's causing a lot of, not causing stuckness, but this situation kind of looks like what's going on here with the Three of Cups. Because the Queen of Cups has her own cup, right? It could be that you and another person's connected very well, right? You feel drawn to someone. Some of you guys may be single. Some of you guys that are in a relationship right now, you've been feeling single in your current relationship. Some of you guys that aren't in a relationship at all, and you've been really manifesting and putting your heart out there, you're opening the door to somebody coming in. Just to be straight out. Because the Lovers and the Two of Cups, then with the Three of Cups coming in here, I think you're going to meet this person as a friend. You're going to have fun with them. You're going to enjoy their time and company. But I feel like something happens where there is some sort of connection. Something happens. I think it has to do with some sort of communication. Somebody's going to say something. Somebody's going to feel some way. And things are just going to go really, really fast with this. And it's because there already was a connection. It was just that you were more focused on what you wanted versus kind of seeing someone else, right? That you're looking for someone to give you what you want them to feel. I think you've been trying to figure out how you can be the source of what makes you happy. And this person comes in with the same cup, same feelings, same everything. The Lovers. This person is a straight up soulmate. So for those of you that don't have a relationship right now, y'all already know who this person, either you guys already know who this person is. It could be a twin flame, I feel like. Just because of the Lovers and the Two of Cups, like, that's pretty strong and significant. But if it's not a twin flame, which is totally okay, right? We don't need to have a twin flame relationship for this to be a significant one, that to be strong. It could be that this is a brand new individual that's, just feels so perfect and you're falling in love. And some of you, this may be that this person noticed you and they may not have said anything, or maybe they're not saying anything yet because they don't want to be noticed. Maybe they don't want to step up and take the situation, not necessarily take the situation seriously, but by making it a thing. I think their situation is that they're not quite ready or something with the Six of Wands there. Or that you see the success in this and it's just about making it a reality, right? Being proud of it, by making it, just by, recognizing it, acknowledging it, like the Ace of Swords is communicating. But the Three of Cups, for those of you that may not be in a relationship, may not be single right now and are in a relationship, this could indicate that there may be someone else around you that either showing you what you've been trying to manifest with this current relationship that you're emotionally done with. And if this person could either be helping you, this person could be helping you in improve the things in your relationship. This person could be also presenting themselves as another option with the Two of Pentacles. I think this energy with Two of Pentacles, it's almost like this person is showing you that there's more than one option. Like this is for the Ace of Cups. That's the Ace of Cups hidden in the back. See this cup right here? Yeah, I'll show you. Look, this cup right here. I think this person here, this third cup, is showing you another option. Showing you something else. Because the Two of Pentacles, that's someone that's juggling something. And I don't want to say that you guys are playing two people, because I don't think that's the case. I think this person is genuinely someone that's fresh and new, someone that brings excitement, and someone that you can have fun with and enjoy life with. Because where you've been has been bored as hell, right? You've been just not interested in situations. But the truth of the matter is with the Ten of Cups is that in order for you to be happy, you have to not only acknowledge that you've been bored, but also acknowledge the things that make you, that you want to have, just start living your life in the way that makes you the most happy, right? So if that means spending time with people, having fun with the people that actually want to spend time with you, do it, right? It's about living in the moment, because the real person, the person that's going to be your match, will be there. The Two of Cups is saying that this person is in your vicinity right now. You have a cup ready to be filled. Some of you guys, it may not even be, some of you guys, all right, this may not even be a necessary person in your life, this person that's outside of your relationship. It could be that your current relationship could be, the soulmate relationship has shown you what you may want out of a real relationship and out of a relationship in general, and you're starting to manifest that because through the Six of Pentacles, maybe there wasn't a balance in the relationship, showed you what you wanted, so that way you can no longer, deal with the Two of Pentacles, right? No longer keep the balance of it or deal with a situation that doesn't get you what you want, and start manifesting from what you already do want. It's a lot going on, family. There is a lot going on. Okay? So, your external energy, like I was going to clarify before, is the Six of Wands. Let's see what the Six of Wands is trying to tell us. What is the Six of Wands trying to tell us? What do you mean by the Six of Wands in their external energy? What does that mean? Or why is the Six of Wands coming up in Libra's external energy? The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, that's not bad. And it's a repeating card. Some of you guys may be very proud of being single. Some of you may not want to be in a relationship. Maybe you guys want to just be alone for a while. You know, especially if you may have walked away from a situation before. Or maybe you just put, said, look, I can't do this with a certain relationship. You guys are just enjoying your singlehood, right? And then you loving on yourself, you showing that, you just emanating a lot of self-love is attracting somebody else. Lovers, Two of Cups. Let's see, why is the Nine of Pentacles coming up for the Six of Wands? Why is that coming up for Libra? Oh, shoot. Because of the Queen of Pentacles. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's come in. Okay? Or this is you. Like, you're just focusing on your finances. You're focusing on your own personal stability. You're okay with being single because that means you can handle things on your own. You're looking to be very independent right now. So the Six of Wands may be that you want financial success. And your heart is looking for a partner while you're looking for financial success. So these two may not be necessarily like where your attention is different from what your heart's attention is. So your mind's attention is different from your heart's attention. You're thinking about financial stability. Your heart is thinking, what about what I get out of relationships? Some of you guys, this could be that you guys are either happy being single or in a committed relationship. And the Six of Wands is like, you're being exposed almost, like, or someone sees you for the independent individual that you are, or someone that has stable qualities. I kind of feel like with the Six of Wands coming up is like this person sees you as a good pick for someone that can stabilize and can make a relationship work. You know what I mean? I don't think that either this is someone else that sees you and sees you as someone that's worthy, that's worth committing to. They see great value in being with you. And I feel like you see great value in being with you too. Which is why the situation, it could be a little bit confusing as to what is really going on, I think. Because I feel like there's a lot of your own influence in here, of course, obviously. Like, I don't think this is necessarily just one person, but I kind of get this feeling like it's both parties. Both parties are just thinking and feeling the same way about you. You are thinking the same way about you, the other person's thinking the same way about you. But you guys have the Knight of Cups as your hopes and fears. I kind of feel like you're either worried about gaining a message of love, or you're hoping to fall in love soon. Hopefully that you're hoping to gain a cup of love. Perhaps you're hoping that if you have extended a cup of love to someone, that they receive it and they, things go great with it. Some of you guys may be worried about falling in love with someone that you already know. Or maybe you guys are hoping to get back with an ex. Because the Knight of Cups is someone that you already know, usually. Someone that you're very much aware of. And you've had feelings for in the past, but never really acted on it. Or the Knight of Cups was like a sweet little romance, and it didn't really go anywhere. And somebody may have left, disappeared, and then they somehow show it up. So the Knight of Cups could be that this is someone that maybe want to get back together with somebody. Maybe looking to extend an offer or receive an offer soon. Or, of course, vice versa, not wanting to receive an offer or anything like that. But I kind of get this feeling that you may just want to examine your emotions and really figure them out. But I kind of get this feeling that the Knight of Cups, you may want someone from the past, or you may want to extend an offer. Why is the Knight of Cups coming up in the hopes and fears? The Seven of Swords. You want to take a risk in love, though. I think that's what it is. Like, you want to take a risk. You want to be successful. You want to be happy. But, of course, it's kind of scary. The fear, I think, is really the risk-taking part. Stepping outside that comfort zone and trying something brand new. That's probably the hardest thing. But your outcome showing the Ace of Cups shows that there's a new opportunity in love. That's the Ace of Cups like I was telling you before that's underneath the Four of Cups. That love is there. There's something like right behind you. Something that's so huge, so big, so life-changing that it breaks you out of this stuck feeling. And it accelerates you. It accelerates. It just, things move so fast. I feel like this is the game changer here, the Ace of Cups. And I don't know if this is necessarily someone else bringing this to you, or this is you starting your own emotional awareness journey. Or going for what you want. A new journey where you're like, okay, I'm not settling for this. I'm going to go ahead and start over. I'm going to figure out what I want. I'm going to go for what I want. Instead of going for what I've been trying to make out of forever. Right? Which is the Knight of Pentacles. You come such a long way. And you're still not satisfied. But I feel like the Queen of Cups, you know what will make you happy. And I feel like you already have a feeling, especially with the relationship either that you're currently in, a friendship that you've met, someone that you met currently. And they give you something that does help conclude to you what it is that you want to go after. What in your eyes is seen as successful. Okay, Libra. So let's go ahead and see what you guys get for the power of surrender. What do we need to let go of to be able to get to the Ace of Cups? Oh, surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. And that's what the Queen of Cups is doing in the present. You've done everything already. I think you've done everything. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Sorry, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Four of Cups. There's not much to give because you've done everything. You've gotten to a standpoint where you're not ashamed of the work that you've done. You're really happy about all the work that you've done. And I don't think you're disappointed. It's just that it's gotten old. There's not much you can give to it. And I feel like the situation is now like, what do you want? Give it to the divine. Because you've already put things in place to make this a reality. Okay. So, nice. Let's see what the Whispers of Love has to say. Oh, wow, I love you. These three words. What does it say? These are very important words. So like I was saying earlier too, like you guys could be, some of you guys may not be necessarily satisfied in a relationship. Or some of you guys are very much satisfied with a relationship. Even though you've given all that you could, you're still in love with the person. You still want to make it work. You still want to have some sort of balance. And I feel like for some of you guys, there has been some sort of work done when you stopped putting in work, if that makes sense. Like once you've surrendered, right? Once you've been more receptive, things have started to change. For some of you guys, there isn't this person that you're currently with. There's things that have been changing. Some of you guys that have been single and have been really putting in lots of love in yourself, you've been starting to see people giving love back to you. Right? There's some sort of reciprocation currently. I don't know why this is doing this. There we go. I feel like some of you guys have straight up met somebody new, and they've been they've been making you feel so nice. And some of you guys may be trying to keep this business oriented. Some of you guys are like, no, this is just a business relationship. This is just a business relationship. Some of you guys, this could be someone outside of your relationship. It really has to be applied to wherever this fits in your life. But I feel like there is love here.